Hello, everybody, and welcome into That Real Texas Team podcast episode 103. And we're here to break down and preview Jacksonville coming into Houston and take on our beloved Texans. My name's Curtis. With me, as always, my resident co-hosts, Mike, Sincere, the main mastermind behind Mass 3 Productions. So if you go over to @Mass 3 Productions across all the social medias, like, subscribe, notification bell, try to help his empire grow. Do the same thing for the young man down at the bottom, Chris, aka Pac-Man King Freestyle _King Freestyle if you're an Instagrammer. He's also the co-host of That's Crazy Podcast and Talk. Make sure you go support him over there, like, subscribe, notification bell. Same thing here. We're at 328, 329 at the time of this live stream. Like I say, that number keep climbing. Let's set a 10 like goal on this video. That'd be great. If anybody across all the webs, all of the venues, just hit the button. Press a button. It helps dramatically. With that being said, this might as well be called the Hospital Bowl because there are a lot of dudes not playing this week. No CJ, no Fairbairn. More than likely, no Petrie, Howard, Harrison, Bryant. No Christian Harris or Ed Ingram. All right, that's just us. For the Jaguars, no Ezra Cleveland, Jordan Lewis, Hunter Long, or Brian Thomas Jr. Obviously, it's Thursday, but these guys aren't practicing at all at this point. I doubt they're going to do a Friday situation for a couple of these guys. I think one of them is a concussion, so they're probably just not going to play. And then, of course, Eric Murray and Travis Hunter are already on IR. Brandon already with the heaters.
Oh, shit.
It was a pretty aggressive one. We have a likelihood to play, like a high likelihood of playing Will Anderson Jr., Danico Autry, Nick Chubb, and everybody else is kind of on pace to play for the Texans. And then returning, Daimi Brown, who missed last week with a concussion, and Devin Lloyd. And Devin Lloyd's been, I think he's still tied for league lead in interceptions right now. So, I mean, the man has made an impact this season.
Yeah.
But with that being said, gentlemen, I've got it written down, and I'm going to just throw out the position groups that are going to be the hardest hit for us. Kicker. That one hurts. Like as much as we're going to throw shade on Fairbairn for missing that field goal last week, I really, really, really,
I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
And the man made 5 of them.
I know he made 5 of 6. Caserio really let Cam Robinson leave when Trent Brown is fucking retired. Look,
I'm feeling it.
Look, I get you, but Cam Robinson never would play right tackle. He's not a swing tackle. He was only ever play left tackle, and he's not even good.
He fought it.
Yeah,
he fought it too because they talked to him about playing right tackle, and he told them no.
Yeah. Trade deadline has passed, so Dameon Pierce will magically appear again. Yeah.
I agree. I agree with you, Brandon. I have no idea how Dameon Pierce made it through the trade deadline on our team. I have none.
I don't know either.
Man, ain't nobody seen his work, so
bro, you could have got a seventh.
Now, apparently, Matthew Wright has spent some time with Tommy Townsend, according to our special teams coordinator. He sat down with Tommy and was like, "All right, we need to fill in Kaimi's spot. Do you know anybody?" And he's like, "Nah, not really." And he's like, "What do you know about Matthew Wright?" He's like, "Oh, dude, he's awesome. Worked with him for a little bit. He was a fill-in one time. Harrison Bryant got hurt, or Butker got hurt, whatever." So that familiarity was, I guess, enough.
Yeah, bro, he's been like a career backup.
Yeah,
but who the hell has the backup kicker?
Bro, that's all I was gonna say. That's crazy, ain't it? Like I was looking at his stats, like he was like a career backup. He was like 1 year here, 1 year like he never was at a team. Like who Mike Johnson.
Exactly. Look, the goal is obviously not to be put in situations to rely on the kicker anyway, but we rely
you know it's gonna happen.
We rely pretty heavily on the kicker. We would not have scored a point last week had it not been for our kicker. So that being said,
so think about it like this.
This is a big injury.
Massive.
Also, he might be better than Amendola.
I mean, yeah.
Bro, that's a low bar. That's a low bar.
That's true. That is also a low bar. So kicker is a big spot that we're missing with Fairbairn missing time this week. Right guard, right tackle, that's going to hurt a lot. Blake Fisher and Juice Scruggs step into the starting roles there, and I'm not feeling good about that. I've already been asking all the Texans media guys, dude, what's the shot of Trent Brown playing? The vibe is that they got to see what they can get out of Blake Fisher. If he can prove that he's any sort of NFL level talent, he's basically like fighting for his NFL survival right now.
So it means we might see Graham Mertz.
I just told you that might be what we need.
We might see Graham Mertz.
I don't know. I hope that never happens. He is the backup. I wonder who the emergency third would be. What's up, Eric? Always good to see you.
Probably Dare.
Yeah, I would imagine he's the gadget guy. Or I'm trying to think of there's probably somebody else that's got like played in high school.
Brandon, I hope to God you're lying. Man, I hope you're lying. Put that up on the screen, bro. I hope to God he's lying.
Can you even do that? Is that even possible?
Everybody's available.
He's on the NFL roster, but God damn, I hope you're lying.
Yeah, for real.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so
on IR.
We're going to be seeing Juice not playing left guard. We're going to be seeing Juice playing right guard.
Right guard. Oh. Well, he's played that before.
That just messes their whole thing up. They were switching. Oh God, it's gonna be a tragedy.
It just hit you, didn't it?
It's gonna be a tragedy, bro. Like it's bad with them switching back and forth.
The two guys that weren't good enough to earn a spot are both gonna start.
Yep.
I feel like,
here's something interesting. What if they like one play your left guard, one play your right guard?
Oh God.
Whichever side they running on.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Oh shit!
I feel like and it's crazy because I feel like they're if the coaching staff think they're doing a scheme. Oh, this time we're gonna have Juice. Y'all ain't gonna know what Juice gonna do.
Hey, look, Brandon Ursery got cooked the one game he was at right tackle. It was not.
That was the first game of the season.
Cam Robinson,
he has not been great at left tackle. Oh my God. Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. I watched this stupid game. He's not. He's been bad at left tackle, but that first game at right tackle, it just bad.
It was horrible. I'll have to say this: if they really are swapping sides Sunday when this game comes out here, the offensive coordinator has to be fired.
Yeah,
he has to go.
Yeah,
and he can take Mr. Popovich with him.
Yeah, and I think Caserio is going if that happens. This is a must-win game for us, and we are about as banged up as you could be. Fortunately, the Jaguars are also very banged up. So while we're missing our kicker, right guard, and right tackle, they're missing their nickel, cornerback 2, and starting safety in Eric Murray. So in theory, this might lend itself to the idea of quick passes from Davis Mills being the death of 1,000 paper cuts approach. Get it out quick. Make these backups make decisions. I mean, shit.
Yeah, we're trying to convince ourselves, guys.
I mean, if you think about it like this, at least we're basically going to have all our receiving core.
I mean, yeah,
we're
going to have the full complement of that. We'll be down one tight end. We'll be down the right side of the offensive line versus their full complement on the defensive line, their returning linebacker, and their depleted secondary. If we get Davis,
I say that just let them come on the right side. They know it's gonna be weak. Just let them come. Just let them come and throw a quick out.
If I'm Kaylee, I'm still sending out a jumbo package every now and then.
Yeah, I got to figure out a way to do it.
With who?
Trent Brown.
But that's why I say Trent Brown has to play tackle because he cannot line up on the outside.
No, his old ass. No.
Mm-hmm. So they go bring them in. Okay, so what they go do? They go bring them in and they go put them in right tackle and then just move.
No, I mean he just becomes the jumbo tight end.
So yeah,
like what Blake Fisher was doing when the O line was.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. He ain't Washington from Pittsburgh, bro. You see that tight end?
No, yeah, Washington.
Hey,
he big as hell.
Hey, he for real look like a lion.
Yeah.
He can catch.
And he's like deceptively fast. He's not crazy fast, but deceptively fast. So on top of that, obviously Davis Mills is the quarterback. I titled this video, "Do we have faith in Davis Mills?" Now, I want to answer this question. I don't know that I necessarily have faith in Davis Mills. I have seen him win games with less, though.
Yeah.
Like, to anybody out there who thinks Davis Mills got like a fair shake when he was the starting quarterback because he had Brandon Cooks and Nico Collins for 5 games, no.
These are going to be the best receivers he's ever had in his career.
Without
at
a doubt.
At any level.
Oh,
college,
you got
high
Christian
school.
Kirk.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Now,
you got Nico Collins, who somehow just out of nowhere became an all interception, became an all-world receiver. Like, just crazy.
Yeah. Eric brings up a good point. Davis Mills has a winning record against the Jags.
Yeah,
he does. Again, it's division games. He's got a winning record against division opponents. I guess those were the worst off years for everybody in the division, but I'm pretty sure one of those was one of the years that y'all started the Jags started 3 and something and then won the division because the Titans choked.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's fine. They got their get back.
See, Brandon, here's the thing. Now, a lot of people forget that, they basically just say, oh, the backup quarterback is in the same system, blah, blah, blah. He should know everything that is the game plan. He's preparing like he's starting anyway, but you're getting a fraction of the reps. Most of the time you're running scout team. So you're imitating someone else's offense. The game plan is built around the starting quarterback's strengths and weaknesses, not the backup quarterback's strengths and weaknesses. Beyond that,
our backup and our starters are opposites. They're complete opposites.
Yeah.
The things that CJ's good at are the things that Davis is bad at.
That's true. Yeah. So there are things that were not necessarily, schemed appropriately. And it's not like Nick Haley's been doing us any favors just with offensive play calling in general. Now you throw into the fact that there's a different quarterback in there than he's used to. And then there's extra layers of what the hell is happening? That being said, that was a very good Broncos defense. This is a a Jaguars defense that's very opportunistic, but very, very banged up. He said, where's Keaton Slovis when you need him?
Sunday watching that game when they in Davis Mills, I saw Davis Mills roll out 3 or 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
That has throwing on the run has never been a Davis Mills strength.
Yeah.
Ever. But because
he cannot move out that pocket. Either he's gonna run or you go stay your long neck ass in the pocket. Like,
but the thing of it was the scheme that was set up for that week was to keep CJ on the move. Yeah. Who's good at throwing on the move. This is one of those things that sort of Bobby Slowick is. They didn't change up the scheme of what they were going to planning on doing because Davis Mills was in there.
Yeah.
They didn't. They ran the same goddamn plays.
Yeah. Davis needs all the help he can get. All right. He needs the running game to do something behind this offensive line. That's not going to be likely. Factor in that the Jaguars are a top 10 team against the run, and it's even less likely. So it's going to have to be Davis Mills throwing to set up the run. And when you do run, if you can't get 4 or 5 yards a clip, then you need to be running for 3 yards every time and picking up first downs and not being afraid to do quarterback sneaks and all this other stuff. We just are so ineffective inside the 10-yard line.
Oh my God!
Like we need big plays. 20. We look. We're a team that's better at shooting threes. All right, and I don't mean kicking field goals. I mean we're just a perimeter team. That's just what it is. When your offensive line is not strong, it is incredible. And I mean strong not in the sense of like pumping iron, but like strong in the sense of like quality. When you don't have a quality offensive line, you can't make lanes in an area that's the most difficult to defend because it's so much smaller than the rest of the field.
It makes sense how hard Nico was fighting to get in for that touchdown.
Yeah.
That one where he got stopped. He was fighting his ass off to get in there. And I haven't seen Nico fighting like that in years.
Before we get to the next part of the injury list here, let me ask you guys, and we talked about this a little bit off camera, and sorry to change the subject so quickly, but what about Kamari Lassiter playing nickel? You let Tremon play on the outside.
That might not be a bad idea.
Because, I mean, realistically, you're putting Jacoby Myers in the slot, and you're basically telling him what route to run every play. So your best bet is to put somebody who's really strong at slot and then put Tremon on wide receiver 2. So if Stingley's on 1, you got Kamari in the slot, and then Tremon on wide receiver 2 or 3, depending on how their depth chart is aligned. Yeah. So, I mean, I feel like that's a lot more favorable than having Tremon on Jacoby Myers the whole game.
And with safety help, because the thing is that regardless of who's in the slot, I want to see safety help. Even if Jalen Petrie would have been playing, I wanted to see safety help.
Yeah, you're gonna need it.
That's what Jalen gets exposed is when there's nobody over the top. It's just him and one-on-one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It gets real bad. It gets real dark for him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
With that being said, I think we're probably going to see a lot of actual 4-3 ran this week too.
I think so too. With that lineup being Azeez, EJ, and Henry T.
Yeah,
that's the most likely.
Christian Harris doesn't play football anymore.
Well, no, and when he does, he gets hurt almost immediately.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and I was gonna and like I say, injury report. Christian Harris, a name that you mentioned, a name that I also saw, and
you trying to figure out when the hell he got hurt?
I was honestly gonna say, and like I was just like, maybe I wasn't paying attention well enough to the game. But I was gonna say when we in the game, because I'm not saying he did not play a snap, but I did not see him play a snap. Maybe I walked away. I went to go use the restroom.
Bro, I was at the game and didn't see him play a snap, but it's cool.
And he was like, and on the let me go back to it. He did not practice, right? Didn't he not practice? Yeah, he did not practice both days. He has a shin injury. Like,
bro, if we're just being completely honest, EJ Speed has outplayed everybody but Aziz anyway.
Yeah. I mean, he's been playing a lot anyway, and it's kind of what we thought was going to happen because we were so up in the air about what Christian Harris is at this point. But Jalen Petrie being out is such a can of worms to unravel.
He's been our most consistent defensive back.
And coming into this year, it was like everybody's going to target Jalen Petrie. Week 1, it was just raining targets on Jalen Petrie. Basically, since then, it's not been that bad. Petrie's had pretty solid coverages. I think he's tied for team lead in interceptions.
And his tackles are consistent. One of his biggest issues was Petrie like to hit and not wrap up.
Yeah,
he fixed that shit. I don't know what happened in the offseason, but he's wrapping up.
Yeah.
You don't want to go get no plan B.
Mm-hmm. That takes not just a hit in the nickel situation, but also the dime, and then you take another linebacker out of the equation with, again, the aforementioned Christian Harris. I mean, the defense, while not necessarily down a lot of bodies, they're pretty key positions. Fortunately, I think Christian Harris and Jalen Petrie, while they don't always play the same spot, in dime they play the same spot, basically. So realistically, you're down like 1 1/4 of a player, because Christian Harris was really just half a player because he really didn't do much anyway.
Well, it makes sense because I forgot about this. We never talked about it. Jake Hansen just got a contract extension.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, he's a special team.
Figure, like, what the hell did he do to get a contract extension? I don't recall him playing. And he got a contract extension. Special teams.
Because we'd be paying our special teams guys like, nah, bro, we're keeping these dudes.
They're amazing. I will say, though, we do have a really good special teams, though. It is really good.
Maybe that's because we're one of the only teams in the NFL that has dedicated special teams guys. We have guys that are literally only on the team for special teams. Like, we have I'm not exaggerating. I feel like we have 11 guys that are just special teams.
I don't think all 11. It's like who I feel like I'll be seeing out there.
British Brooks is on the team for special teams.
Yeah. Brandon, the fraudulent Broncos having so much shit go their way. That's just the way it is. They're on a 6-game win streak, and then they're playing almost down to their competition every week.
I swear. Like I'm like this is dreadful. This is dreadful. Like, oh my God.
It hit him in the face. That block punt hit him in the face. That had to hurt.
His ego.
Well, I mean, just in general. All right. So Cam Little, Jaguars kicker, set a new NFL record last week against the Raiders, 68 yards. So that means that if they get to midfield,
they're in range.
They're in range to try it and feasibly be like, yeah, he can make this.
He did kick that 70 in preseason.
He did, but I will raise you one Danico Autry.
Yeah, true, because
you got to kick a line drive to go that far.
Yeah.
And Danico Autry.
I like that. I like how you said that. I raise you a Danico Autry. I like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Dude is 6'8", like 6'7.5", 6'8". Dude is just massive. And I think he's blocked. It was either 13 or 14 field goals / extra points in his career.
So he's good at this.
Oh, and he has 2 with the Texans.
Yeah. Well, no, he had 3. He blocked it last week too.
Oh.
There was
so 3 now.
He blocked 1 last week. There was 1 against the Seahawks.
I think the reason people want Archie traded is because he, like, if you want to be, I say he lives on the injury report, and there is times that like he do go kind of missing in action, and you kind of forget he's on the team. Like I hate to say stuff like that, but like people like I'm to the point to where I'm forgetting that Joe Mixon's on the team. Like I have not seen him play, so is he on the sidelines?
They want him traded because he feels like he's winning. He's getting free money.
Yeah.
No, but the Texans give away money. We give away money, so it doesn't matter anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they work. But I mean, to be honest, it seems like, I mean, except for very few NFL teams, it seems like a lot of NFL teams are just give away money. Think about it. The Broncos cut Russell Wilson for Bo Nix.
Can we talk about how the Raiders defense, which is hot dog water,
is holding them to 10 points?
Just held them from like the 12, maybe 15 to a field goal. That's incredible.
Yeah, look, I'm sitting here watching this. So what happened to block punt? I missed that part because I was looking at the
end. Yeah, he blocked a punt with his face.
Oh, I'm seeing it now. Now they're showing it. Oh yeah, that bitch hit him in the face. I heard that he's
going. Whatever happened to the Will Anderson QB sneak? Will Anderson's probably your most valuable player right now, and he's already.
I don't want to get him hurt on some bullshit.
Yeah, no.
He's getting paid.
If you're gonna lose, at least have some fun with it. Yeah. Look, Mello, the secret, and I wanted to get back to his no Kaimi. Where are the points coming from this week?
I don't know.
Look, Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright. Matthew Wright got us. Man, Tommy Townsend vouch for him, man. You gotta trust in your punter, who you can't always trust in.
Bro, hey,
because he was terrible when we was in Jacksonville. I swear, every time I watched him punt, it looked like he was punting backwards. Like I swear that's what it looked like. It was so bad. It was so bad. But then there's times he punts like 80 yards, and I'm like, oh my God, he is a punter.
He's a unit.
Sometimes, like some games, he goes out there and he's like pinning them in the 2-yard, like it's crazy. And then other times he has these punts and like they go 10 yards and they're going out of bounds. And I'm like, what is?
Wouldn't it be awesome if they let Dameon Pierce play and he has a resurgent game against the Jags?
Oh my God, that would be the best thing ever. If he just goes out there and duplicates,
and you see,
yeah, oh, that'd be money. For the money they wasted on CJ, GJ, Neiman, Pierce, the dead money from trading Tunsil and Jake Andrews, you could have signed vet center Brian Kelly or traded for Joe Thuney and signed Dowdle. There's a lot of what ifs, and we could play that game all night. I mean, J.K. Dobbins was a free agent at the exact same time.
Nobody, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. Ain't nobody know Dowdle was gonna be good. Why you think Chuba Hubbard was still starting? Yeah, bro, they keep starting them, and Dowdle's still doing good. They still don't believe in Dowdle.
And with all of that being said, actually, we should have known Dowdle ran for 1,000 yards last year.
Yeah.
He was 1,000 yards
at the end. He just kind of happened at the end of the year.
No, Dowdle had been running for them.
Man, see, like now I got to pull up stats because, I know at the beginning of the year, man, no, Rico Dowdle was not good at the beginning of the year for the Cowboys. Like, no,
they didn't play him. When they started playing him, he was good. But Rico's a little bitty dude, so they didn't have much plans on playing him.
Brandon, Mekhi Becton's specialty is the O-line push. It's also being on IR. Dude has missed at least half of his career opportunity games. So you're taking a risk just by bringing that dude in anyway.
Mekhi Becton and Trent Brown are the same guy.
Yeah, I mean, they're both huge. With the exception of Mekhi Becton, look good at either tackle.
Bro, hey, so like, okay, so like number one, and this is gonna sound so bad. I didn't realize that Rico Dowdle been with
I'm
the
sorry, Mello.
Cowboys
I
since
understand.
2020.
I'm sorry.
I did not realize that. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know who Rico Dowdle was till last year, and he wasn't great in my opinion. Like, I had no idea he was already on the couch because Tony Pollard was still there.
Mello, I'll be honest with you, man. A good deal of my family's from Dallas. Is how I know.
Brandon, your question on is a risk on Becton or Lake and Tomlinson? Both of them are a risk.
Both, but one costs you a lot less.
Yeah, one is legitimately like a quarter of the price, and at least he's not missing games due to injury.
He's just missing games because he sucks. He's out there.
Yeah, well, he's not missing games. He's just rotating. Well, not anymore. Now they're going to be full blown. They're going to be out in the field every time.
Look,
dude, you're not wrong. I'm not a Lake and Tomlinson apologist here.
Oh hell no.
Oh,
actually, no. In all honesty, Lake and Tomlinson is still better than both of those guys. He's still better than both of them.
Sure.
10
Tomlinson ain't, man. Look,
Tomlinson.
Lake and Tomlinson can't even play a whole game. He got to play with a buddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, tag along.
Motherfucker.
Tag. Hey, they a tag team.
Your turn.
Oh man.
No.
But we kind of already touched on it. The big matchup to stop the Jaguars on offense, got to make Trevor Lawrence feel uneasy, which Danielle Hunter and Will Anderson do pretty well. They don't always just eat him alive, but they get good pressure on him.
Mm-hmm.
You got to stop Travis Etienne and Bashul Tootin, which you did pretty good at last game.
Yeah.
We haven't been pretty good against the run. We've let a few people get away, but I think we've been pretty good at the run this year.
Yeah, I think we're top 10 in the
I think we're top 5.
We might be. I'm not entirely sure, but yeah, I mean the big marquee matchup is Jacoby Myers versus whoever the hell's in front of him. Because he's your best wide receiver. Now, if he's knowledgeable enough of the playbook to be of use to his full ability is another conversation. But I don't know. He because I'm not. There's no fear put in me by Parker Washington. Daimi Brown is a deep threat. He's got that quick burst and he can just burn you down the field, but he's not the guy that's going to be your chain mover. Brenton Strange, I don't think will be back for this one. I didn't see him on the injury report.
I think he's still on IR. Is why they don't even show him.
Yeah.
So you won't be honest. That'd be one of the only people I was really scared of.
Yeah.
Was the tight end?
Yeah.
Look, Ed Ingram was the biggest surprise, period. The fact that at any point this season he's been a top 5 right guard or guard in general, just because of how good he is in run blocking is insane. It's honestly like he's basically what Kenyon Green could have been if Kenyon Green like never half-assed and then also knew any sort of form on how to pass block.
I'm going to be honest. Ed Ingram has already earned him another check from the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably going to be re-signed before the end of the year.
Yeah. We get beat by a fake ass Hanson brother in a Jags uniform. We get in our man's
wow. God
damn. We can't
holy shit.
Hanson.
Now that you said that,
Hanson is crazy.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Oh,
the Kenny
I can't unsee it now.
Oh my God.
I can't unsee it.
No, I can't either. It's pretty ridiculous. Kenny Pickett is in the game.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah. Kenny Pickett there back up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
so
I thought it was Aiden O'Connell.
So I would expect our our defense to be able to hold down the fort, much like it did last week, but they're without, or not last week, but last week as well, but last time we played
every
the
week.
we just need our offense to score. Give me one touchdown and like 3 field goals. I think we'll win the game with that.
You trust our kicker to give us 3?
I trust that.
Oh yeah, we'll get to the 20. So yeah, it should be good. We'll get to the 20. We won't score.
We're gonna get into the red zone. That's just when all the trouble starts. So, I mean, we're gonna have opportunities.
That's that drunk uncle in the driveway that can't hit a layup, but for some reason he can throw it from behind the pickup truck.
Yeah,
it goes in every time.
Watch this, kid.
It's like, how the fuck is he doing that with a cigarette and a drink in one hand?
Yeah, we gotta have both our DUs show up same game this year. That'd be nice. Disney Princess gonna have a makeup run.
Shit.
Yeah. Look, and the defensive line is relatively healthy. I mean, I think Dylan Horton's in danger of missing, but I mean,
what's his name?
Daryl Taylor's on IR.
Is Fotokasi still hurt?
I think he's on IR.
God
I forgot all about him.
Yeah,
that's why I say
we still got Sheldon.
When I don't see people playing,
yeah.
When I don't see people playing, I don't think about them. I ain't gonna lie to you because I know I've been seeing Sheldon, which makes a lot of sense because I feel like I'm seeing a lot more Sheldon than I feel like I need to be seeing. Not saying he's bad, but I think he's doing a solid job. It's just I feel like I'm seeing him too much.
Togiai has basically replaced Foley. He's been the run stopper.
And I think that's why they gave him the extension when they did. Our defense, when they knock down or out QBs, they are terrible. We need to suspend all their players and throw 1 million flags. Broncos defense, when injuring QBs every game. What a historic defense. These guys are incredible. Best team ever.
Yeah.
Hey, you ain't gonna lie, that is 2 weeks in a row.
Two-face.
Shannon Sharp gonna be going off tonight.
Do you know
tonight on Nightcap? We knocked out 2 quarterbacks.
It's more than 2 weeks.
The difference is the Broncos are 7-2. You can say that we got a really good defense, but our fucking team sucks because we can't win games.
Yeah,
you can't say that against the Broncos. You got to look at their record and be like, "Fuck."
Yeah,
cigarette reminds me of chain smoking kicker and replacements. Sign the damn actor to the roster. I don't need another
Nigel
or Dare getting a new 3-year deal for kicking a field goal. Matt Wright's not going to get us a long-term deal, guys. Relax, everybody. But,
bro, Kaimi is our longest tenured Texan right now.
Yeah, he ain't going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah,
no. But gentlemen,
original number 7,
huh?
Wasn't he original number 7?
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was number 7.
I forgot about that.
CJ, and he moved to 15. Gentlemen, let's get these score predictions done. Jags are favored by 1.5. The over-under is 37.5. I'll lead the charge here. I'm going to say 16-9, Houston. Yeah, I don't see a lot of offense. I see just enough offense, and then the Jags not being able to do a whole lot. I mean, the last 3 games, I think we've allowed like a total of like 9 first downs on third down. I mean, that's pretty solid.
And the Jags struggle with third downs in general.
And they're going to be struggling even more so without their top third down getters. So, I figure the defense, this is a Clamps defense. This is going to be a Clamps game. We're going to need them. So, what do you guys got?
I got 13-7.
Oh,
yeah.
Man.
Bro, I don't see I don't see a lot of points.
Yeah. Chris,
now I will tell you this. I see Davis Mills with a 200+ yard game.
No, this is why it's funny to me. Mine is 12-7. I think with Davis Mills, a 200+ yard game, getting a touchdown. No, not 4 field goals. Davis Mills gonna get a touchdown. It's gonna be 1 field goal and a safety.
You said 15?
I said 12.
He said 12.
I said
12-7. Damn.
12-7.
All right.
I was telling you how it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I also think this could be a game where our defense finally gets another touchdown. I just feel like it's pretty likely. Texans 9-0 or 9-0. Only way we win is if the defense is pitching a shutout and kicking chip shots when we fail at the 1 yard line. Yeah. Maybe see more 6-man O-line out of the Jags with their T's and wide receivers out. Very likely. Very likely. If the Texans were a baseball team, they would lose every game when the pitcher threw a complete game one-hitter each night.
Oh, so you mean like the Astros did? Gotcha.
Yep.
Couldn't generate runs. That is true. We can't generate points.
Well, they should be sponsored by Miralax or something. Then that won't be a problem. But, gentlemen, I think this is a good spot to go ahead and wrap it up. But I do want to regale you with the starting secondary and the starting offensive line real quick. So Stingley, Lassiter, MJ Stewart, Kalen Bullock, Tremon Smith, Ursery, Laken Tomlinson, Jake Andrews, Juice Scruggs, Blake Fisher.
Fuck me.
Matthew Wright.
Davis Mills is going to get hit a lot.
Again, a lot of defense. If Davis Mills is asked to hold the ball for more than 2 seconds, it's going to be a problem. But with that,
Burts.
Y'all got anything?
No,
bro, this is.
I'm good. I need to get. Actually, I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and then I'm going to bed.
Hell yeah. Well, folks, thank you all for checking in and watching us. Mellow Mike, Brandon, Eric in the chat, thanks for chiming in as always. Always a pleasure to see you guys. Make sure you leave a like on this video. We're trying to hit 10 likes all across the socials. So if you see, wherever you're watching, if you see it's less than 10, hit the button.
Hit the goddamn button.
Do the same thing for That's Crazy Podcast and Talk to support Chris. Same thing for @Mass3 Productions to support Mike. And hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content.
I hate my thing don't do a bell.
That's all right. Be good. Go Texans. Fuck the Cowboys and the Colts.